Trump's tariffs versus the Nixon shock. Yanis Varoufakis argues that Trump's tariffs are not an accidental crisis like the 2008 crash, but a deliberately designed economic shock. He compares Trump's tariffs to the Nixon shock of 1971, when Nixon suspended the dollar-to-gold convertibility, which reshaped the global financial system and reinforced U.S. hegemony. Varoufakis stresses that the Trump shock, like Nixon's, is an attempt to reshape the global economy and sustain U.S. dominance, though not necessarily beneficial for ordinary Americans. Why stock market crashes shouldn't worry us. He emphasizes that stock market crashes should not overly concern everyday people, as markets often move in ways disconnected from the general population's well-being. Since 1971, he argues, there has been a global class war led by rent-seeking elites, including U.S. financial interests and industrial elites from countries like Germany, Japan, and China. Trump shock's long-term impact depends on China and Europe. He says Trump's tariffs could be a turning point if China and Europe choose to rebalance their economies toward domestic consumption and social investment instead of export dependence. Despite criticisms of globalization, he acknowledges that export-led growth has lifted millions out of poverty in countries like China and Vietnam, but with significant costs and inequalities. Instead of using tariffs, Varoufakis proposes a new international economic order, similar to Keynes's original vision at Bretton Woods, punishing both trade surpluses and deficits symmetrically, and investing globally in green technologies. From a game theory perspective, he suggests that surplus countries like China and Germany cannot win a trade war with the U.S. and should instead restructure their own economic models. Trump's tariffs aren't going away. He concludes that expecting Trump to backtrack on tariffs is naive, citing how Biden continued Trump's trade war policies and warning of a likely second wave of Reagan-style tax cuts and inequality.